Hey y'all, it's Matt over here at Cotton Gin Smokers, and today we're gonna do a cheesy chicken spaghetti on the T-Bird. This last week I was down in Texas, at the Dixie Dude Ranch with my family, and they have some phenomenal food down there. We're doing a family reunion, but one of the dishes that they serve is this cheesy chicken spaghetti, and it's a Texas favorite. And we're gonna do it today, but we're gonna do it on a cast iron skillet on the T-Bird. Really excited about this. We're gonna do some mixed vegetables, got some dry seasoning here, and some chicken breasts. We're gonna cut it all up, and it's gonna be delicious. We're gonna cut up a green bell pepper, a red bell pepper, part of an onion, and I'm gonna throw in a little serrano pepper. That's not part of the recipe, but I'm gonna cheat because I can. So I like to spice things up a little bit. So we're just gonna cut the top off here. Cut that inside out. Right now we've got our smoker going. It's sitting at around 300 degrees. We're gonna do this over direct heat. We used the good charcoal briquettes. I'm gonna give that a try. Got to meet those fine folks down in Memphis a couple weeks ago at Memphis in May. So we'll be carrying their product in our store along with other charcoal. One thing that I like is their briquettes don't have any fillers in it. No chemicals, just 3 ingredients of acacia wood, water, and cornstarch. So we'll saute these in the cast iron skillet. All right. Now, this is about done sweet onion. Let's see if I can do this one without crying. Okay, we're gonna put this in the skillet. So call me crazy, but we're gonna throw in a little bit of this cayenne crush olive oil. I told you I like things spicy, so we're gonna just drizzle some of this on there. Okay, so we're gonna take our cast iron skillet and put it in the T-Bird. There are many different brands of cast iron skillets. Today we're using a Lodge, but there's all kinds of different brands out there. So we're gonna let this go probably 5 or 6 minutes, just long enough to get those onions translucent and soften up those peppers. Next, we're gonna get our chicken out. I've got it over here in my Yeti cooler, and we'll get that out and get that cut up for you. We're cooking at about 350 degrees right now. So we got a lot of chicken here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in a second skillet. All right, I'm gonna put my chicken in over here. Okay, you can hear that sizzle of those veggies. So I'm gonna add a little salt to the veggies. And I'm gonna throw a little of this Holy Voodoo from MeatChurch in there. Stuff is some pretty good stuff, just a little bit. Then we got our chicken. I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take out the chicken that I need for over here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our spaghetti noodles and we're gonna break them in half, put them in this pot, and then I've got a burner over here to the side we got going. You can also do this in your kitchen on your stove, obviously. So you just wanna get the noodles to al dente, and you're gonna be about 10 minutes or so in the boiling water to get to that point. You don't want them to be completely done, because they'll finish up in the spaghetti. Okay, now we're just gonna take it over there and put it in our pot of water. Next, now that our chicken is done, we're gonna add our dry seasoning in. So we got a tablespoon of garlic, we got 3/4 teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of chili powder and paprika, and we're gonna add those in and stir it around, and we're gonna let it sit for about a minute. So our paprika is looking good. Now our spaghetti noodles are done. I turn the heat off, and after we get done with it, stirring this here and letting it sit for about a minute. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add in our flour, and we're gonna let that cook and until there's no more white left, and let that sit in there for a minute. And then we'll add our broth and our milk and bring it to a simmer. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna grab the noodles. They're done, ready, and I'm gonna bring them right here and get them ready to put in our mix over here. So we've got our noodles over here now, and got them staged, ready to go in the T-bird with the chicken. So, as I said, most important ingredient here is cheese. You can't have cheesy chicken spaghetti without the cheese. So we've got lots of cheese. So, you know, the ingredients called for a certain amount. I don't even remember how much cheese, but I don't look at the ingredients when it comes to cheese. Let's just throw it in. So we're gonna put, I've got this Marble Jack, Colby Jack cheese we're gonna put in first and stir it around. And then when we move the spaghetti over to these other cast iron units, we will, we'll top it with some of this other cheese. So this is gonna be good. We're gonna let that sit for about a minute, close it up, and then we'll top it with our other cheese. Well, our chicken spaghetti, cheesy chicken spaghetti, is just about ready for the final touch. We're gonna pull it out of this cast iron skillet. We're gonna put them in these pans here and top them with the rest of the cheese. And we'll be done. My gracious, this looks good. And this is the real Parmesan, not the powdered Parmesan. Okay, so now we're just gonna get our cast iron back over here into place. While we're waiting on that to finish up, we're gonna get this bread ready and get it sliced up here, just so we have a little something to go with our spaghetti, our cheesy chicken spaghetti. Yep, she's done. We're just gonna add a little bit of parsley on top for good looks. Now's the time for the real test. Well, I've been looking forward to trying this for about a week now, since I was down in Texas, and that's excellent. That is really good. In case you're wondering, you can look below in the description. We got the recipe down there. Check it out. You know, obviously it's not going to taste the same if you're not doing it in a cotton gin smoker. So you can hop over to our website, get your smoker, subscribe to our channel, check out our Instagram and our Facebook. We'd love to hear from you.